Hey kiddo, it's Vanessa here, and I'm going to be teaching you how to play the ukulele. Oh yeah! So, this video is going to be about the basics. Alright, we're going to do a little overview. You know what I mean? So I'm going to tell you about the parts of the ukulele, how to hold a ukulele, how to make a chord, things like that. The videos after this are going to all be about teaching you how to play certain songs. So this video, I'm hoping that you're watching this first. Hopefully I'm there showing you how to do it. And then you only have to watch this once, unless you want to watch it a couple of times just to make sure you got it in your noggin. But this is just a brief overview, and then we'll get into playing some songs that you love, because that's the best way to learn. That's how I learned. So, first things first, the ukulele. Look at that. Alright, so here's the parts of the ukulele, okay? Very important. This is the head. These are the tuning pegs, right? This is the neck. This is the nut. I'm not kidding. These are the frets, right? These are the strings, obviously. Down here we got the body. This is the sound hole. This is the bridge. And that's everything. So now you know the parts of the ukulele. Very important, okay? You remember it? Good. And if you don't remember, your first page in your ukulele handbook by me is the parts. Did I get all the parts? Yes, I did. Good for me. Okay. Let's turn to page 2. We're going to talk about fingers, frets, and strings. Okay? So, first I have to tell you how to hold the ukulele. Very important. The neck should be in your left hand. Okay? The neck is in your left hand. And you can cradle the body in whatever way you think is comfortable. I'm sitting, so I have the body rested on my thigh. That's very comfortable for me. It's best to play while sitting, I find. Now, my right hand, okay, if I was playing a guitar, I would be strumming over the sound hole. But I'm not playing guitar, I'm playing ukulele. So I'm going to strum a little bit up here. It's a very slight difference, but it gives it that ukulele twang. Just making sure I'm in tune here. Okay, so we're holding our ukulele, right? And the way we strum is at the elbow. You get me? And I'm holding the neck with my left hand. Alright. Also, very important, the sound hole should be facing out, not up. Your first reaction, your instinct is going to be to lay it on your lap and have the sound hole facing you so that you can see what's happening on the neck. You don't want that, because then all the thousands of cheering fans can't hear it because it's not projecting towards them. Okay, I just got to itch my nose. I'm not picking it, I'm just itching it. Alright? So, left hand. This is going to be how we make our chords. The right hand is going to be how we strum. Right? And I'm just kind of making a pinch with my hand like this. And I'm just strumming like this. Right? The left hand, this is where all the magic happens. Okay? And it's important to know the number that each finger is assigned. And it's very, very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And that is displayed on your beautiful handbook. Okay, so I have my fingers. I have my 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? Now I have my strings. Look at the very bottom of the page. You see how it says strings 4, 3, 2, 1? That means that when you look at the ukulele, right? The strings are 4, 3, 2, 1. Which means that when I'm holding my ukulele, string 1 is at the bottom. It's a little confusing. This kind of messed me up at first, but you'll get used to it. So the string that's closest to the ground is number 1, right? And then it goes 2, 3, 4 is the one that's closest to me. I probably should have said by now that you want your ukulele to be in tune. Tuning is kind of a pain in the butt, but luckily your dad plays guitar and he knows how to tune stuff. Hopefully he has a tuner. If he doesn't have a tuner, you can check out the link below. I'm going to post a link of a YouTube video that will show you how to tune your ukulele. Okay? So pause me and go tune your uke. Okay, ready? Pause. Alright, is your ukulele in tune? Great. Okay. So, it should sound like this. Let's play string 1. That's string 1. Play string 1. Just pluck it with your finger. String 1. Very good. String 2. Yep. String 3. That's right. I just realized I'm saying that's right like I'm on Dora the Explorer. Do you want to learn ukulele? Great! Okay. No, I can't hear you do it, but hopefully you're doing it right. I don't know why I was saying great. That's okay. So, string 1. I'm assuming that sounded great. String 2. Perfect. String 3. Yes. String 4. Very good. Good. All right. Now, the other thing on page 2 that I'm looking at is where it says frets, okay? That's what these are. All right. Now, don't fret. Now, this is fret 1. All right. Now, the fret isn't the actual metal bar, okay? The fret is the space between the metal bars, because that's where your finger is going to go. Okay? So, this is fret 1, as you see on the diagram. Fret 2. Fret 3, fret 4. And the reason that I didn't label anything more than 4 is because in ukulele, you really aren't going to need any of these frets. It's awesome. You can play any chord in just the first 4 frets. So your hand is going to get very comfortable right here. That's the only place you need to go, only place you need to worry about. Alright? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very simple. Alright, let's turn the page to page 3. And this is going to teach us a couple chords. So every song is made up of chords. Every song in the world. So these are just some simple chords that are in a lot of different songs. Some chords are more popular than others because they're easier to play or because they're easier to sing. Whatever. So, I did this in the wrong order. Here I have G, D, and C. You see that? We're not going to start with G. G's a little too hard for us right now. Let's just do C. That's the one all the way on the right. Alright, now the way to read a chord chart, these are chord charts. The way to read a chord chart is you look at it like it's the ukulele, and that little bar on the top, that's the nut. See? Important to know. So, that's the nut, okay? And that means that, here, hold on. Kid! Dang it! Alright, so, this is the nut, right? And this is going to be the 4th string, the 3rd string, the 2nd string, and the first string. All right. So let's try to figure this out. So if these are the strings, there's a little 3. There's a circle with a 3. And where is it? It's at the 1, 2, 3, 3rd fret. All right. Do you see that? So these are the friggin' frets, all right? So the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. So we have a 3 on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. The 3 means which finger, all right? Starting to come together. So this is the way I like to do it. This is the order that I like to do it. First, I take my 3rd finger. All right, I got my 3rd finger. 3rd finger's ready. What string are we on? We're on the 1st string. Alright? So my third finger is ready. What fret are we on? The 3rd fret. And this is a C chord. Boom! So easy. Right? So easy. Why don't you strum it along with me? Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, down strums. Like this. Yeah, baby. You're playing a C chord right now. You are playing a C chord right now. You are playing a C chord. You are playing a C chord. You are playing a C chord right. And this is how we end all songs. Okay, ready? Now. Beautiful. You did it. You did it. I think. Yeah, I know you did it. I know you did it. Okay, let's move on. We're working backwards here. So we got the C chord done, right? We're comfortable with that. And if you're not, pause it. Keep practicing that C chord, right? I used to sit in my chair and just play the same chords for hours and hours and hours. Because it sounds pretty. And it gets you comfortable with the chord. Okay, we know a C chord. We're happy here. Alright, next we're going to be doing a D chord, which is a little trickier because it doesn't just use one finger, it uses 3 fingers. But I think you can do it. You got little hands, which is very, very helpful. I got chunky little beef Vienna sausage hands, and it's hard for me to get in where I need to go. But you're starting at a good age. It's a good place to be. Okay. Sausage hands. Anyway, I got sidetracked there with the sausage hands. D chord. Let's see. This looks a little more complicated. So, I'm going to take my 3rd finger, my 3rd sausage, right? And where's it going to go? It's going to go on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. Okay? You know what I'm going to do? Actually, I'm going to label the strings on the page because I think that'll just be a little bit easier. So I'm doing that now. I sound like a psycho because I'm at the studio right now and like other teachers are teaching and I just sound like I'm teaching to the wall. So I sound real stable. Alright, so we want our 3rd finger on the 2nd fret, right, of the 3rd string. That's where it's gonna go. Okay. Then we're taking our 2nd finger and putting it on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. It's a little bit tight, but it should look like that. Okay. Now the 1st finger is gonna join the party. 1st finger is going on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. So all together, it kind of looks like this. Like your fingers all bunched up together, and it's gonna look like this. That's a D chord right there. All right. You might find that this finger is slipping up. You might find that this finger is slipping back. Just try to get it as close as you can. The freakiest thing will happen. Your fingers will get more flexible the more you practice. Like, there's chords that you won't be able to do now that will be a piece of cake in a couple months, couple weeks, if you just keep practicing. It's freakish how your fingers get more flexible. I swear to God. So let's take our D chord now, and let's play that. It's a D chord, it's slightly harder. It's a D chord, it's slightly harder. You see how my fingers are all kind of bunched up like that? Exactly. Alright, I gotta stop the video because I can only go 15 minutes. But when we return, you'll be learning a G chord. How's that sound? Awesome. Go to video number 2.